Hi everyone, Kelt here, bringing you my thoughts on the British royal family and Harry and Meghan, and today I'm going to be talking about Princess Catherine and Meghan Markle. Basically, a study in contrasts. So, welcome to my deep dive into the lives of two women who've shaped the modern monarchy in wildly different ways. Princess Catherine, the epitome of grace and duty, and Meghan Markle, a figure shrouded in ambition and controversy. Allegedly born just months apart, although it's debatable as to when Meghan's true birthday is, or the true year of her birthday, and it's believed that she's a lot older than she claims. Their paths to royalty reveal a chasm of character, one a beacon of empathy and elegance, the other a calculated climber with a trail of questionable choices. Today we're peeling back the layers, comparing their childhoods, romances, pregnancies, public personas and more. We'll dig into Catherine's wholesome life versus Meghan's Hollywood hustle, her rumoured Epstein links, and even whispers of her using her alleged children, as props for profit. So get ready for exclusives and a bit of speculation. This is not about American versus British culture, it's about personality, pure and simple. So, their childhood. Catherine Elizabeth Middleton came into the world on January the 9th, 1982, in Reading, England. Born to Carol and Michael Middleton, who owned Party Pieces, a thriving business. Growing up with Pippa and James, Catherine's childhood was straight out of a storybook. Village fairs, family Sunday roasts, and a closeness that still defines the Middletons. Her parents were hands-on, cheering at her hockey games and nurturing her talents in art, piano, and sports. She was the girl next door, shy but kind, always putting others at ease. Her sheltered life was healthy, no scandals, no drama, just a girl who loved sketching and baking with her mum. Now let's cross the pond to Meghan Rachel Markle. Born August the 4th in allegedly 1981, though that's debatable, as there are many that believe she's a lot older than this. Her family also have implied this. So Meghan was born in Los Angeles. Her mother, Doria Ragland, a social worker, and her father, Thomas Markle Sr., a TV lighting director, split when she was 6, leaving Meghan in a fractured family. Raised in View Park, Windsor Hills, she attended the Hollywood Little Red Schoolhouse, a magnet for future stars like Johnny Depp and Elizabeth Taylor. Sounds glamorous, but whispers suggest that Meghan was already chasing the spotlight, cozying up to Hollywood's elite. Her dad's TV sets, like Married with Children, were her playground, but their bond frayed as she grew. Thomas later said she ghosted him, a pattern of cutting ties that screams ambition over loyalty. And there are sources close to LA's old guard that whisper that Meghan was no stranger to the party scene, with rumours of smoking and dabbling in drugs as a teen, unlike Catherine's wholesome netball matches. And the contrast? Catherine's family was her rock, a unit of love and support. Meghan's was a stepping stone, discarded as she climbed. This isn't about culture. Catherine's empathy shone through in her quiet acts of kindness, like helping classmates. Meghan's boldness was in her letter-writing campaigns, but it turned out in the end that it wasn't even her doing it. It was a class project. But some say that it was more about attention for Meghan than heart. As a teenager, Catherine shone at Marlborough College, captaining the hockey team and charming everyone with her humility. Her style was preppy, blazers and loafers, reflecting her understated elegance. At St Andrews, where she met Prince William, she studied art history, her sketches praised by professors. Her only serious ex, Rupert Finch, spoke glowingly of her, calling her kind, grounded and genuine in a rare interview, cementing her nice girl reputation. Catherine was private, mortified when paparazzi caught her sunbathing topless on a private French estate with William. She was devastated, suing the outlet for invasion of privacy, her shy nature recoiling from exposure. Meghan's 20s were a totally different thing. After Northwestern, she chased acting, landing bit parts before suits. Her style screamed Hollywood, tight dresses, sky-high heels, and a preference for plunging necklines. Her reputation as a man-eater took root here. She reportedly flirted with soccer star Ashley Cole and slid into singer Matt Cardle's DMs, only to ghost him when Harry came along, per The Sun. Her first marriage to Trevor Engelson, well, allegedly her first. A lot of us believe that she's had 3, so he would have been her second, but that's for another video. Ended in divorce, with rumours that she passed out marijuana joints at their Jamaican wedding, a reckless move that screams exhibitionist. And then there's the bombshell. Meghan allegedly took topless selfies on holiday, intentionally sharing them to boost her profile, as per insider leaks. Unlike Catherine's horror at unwanted exposure, Meghan seemed to revel in the spotlight. And here's an exclusive. There are whispers from LA's elite that tie Meghan to Jeffrey Epstein's circle, with unverified claims that she attended parties linked to his network pre-Harry. There's no hard proof as yet, but the rumours are rife in Hollywood's underbelly. Meanwhile, Catherine's life remained squeaky clean. No drugs, no scandals, just a girl who loved cooking family dinners. Meghan's vegan claims fell apart when she was spotted eating chicken, per the Daily Mail. A flip-flop that screams inauthenticity. Catherine's talents, piano, sports, art, were honed with discipline. Meghan's cooking, on with Love Meghan, looked staged, like she'd never held a whisk before. Her awkward chopping was mocked online as trying too hard. Catherine's 2011 wedding to William was a global fairy tale. As the Duchess of Cambridge, she embraced duties with grace, from children's charities to mental health advocacy. Her pregnancies with George, Charlotte and Louis were tough, marred by severe morning sickness, yet she rarely drew attention to her bump, keeping it discreet under tailored coats. Her public behaviour with William is pure partnership. Linked arms, subtle smiles, always letting him lead, a nod to tradition. Harry's looks at Catherine during joint events, like the 2016 Heads Together campaign, were telling. Eyes full of respect, even love, if she were the sister he adored. Catherine's rapport with children is magic. She kneels to their level, her warmth is genuine, whether at a hospice or a school visit. Her children are part of public life, their faces shared with pride, reflecting her family's closeness, as Carol and Michael Middleton are constants at Kensington Palace. Meghan's 2018 wedding to Harry was a spectacle, but cracks showed fast. Her royal role was rocky. She clashed with staff, per the Times, and pushed ahead of Harry in public, like at a 2018 Fiji event, her hand on his back steering him. a move body language experts called domineering. Harry's looks at her, well, they're often strained. Very rarely the adoring gazes he gave Catherine. I think it's obvious that he still respects Catherine, and whilst he might feel connected to Meghan in some way, he doesn't appear to have very much respect for her. Meghan's alleged pregnancies with her 2 alleged children were shrouded in secrecy. Her constant bump cradling, like at a 2019 Morocco visit, seen as photo op ready, per the Express. Some, including my own previous videos, question their authenticity, with speculation about surrogacy fueled by her private approach and inconsistent timelines. No proof, but the doubts linger. Meghan's awkwardness with children is stark. She stiffens, unlike Catherine's natural ease. Meghan's alleged children are hidden, faces blurred in rare photos, and now there are rumours that she'll use those 2 children as props for money-making schemes, like a planned Netflix kids show, per Hollywood insiders. Catherine's family remains her anchor, Pippa and James at every milestone. Whereas Meghan's, she's estranged from Thomas, who begged for contact after a heart attack, and cut off half-sister Samantha and niece Ashley, per The Sun. This isn't cultural, it's character. Catherine's empathy shines in her piano performances at royal concerts, her art curating for the National Gallery, her marathon running, and her homemade chutneys for charity. Meghan's As Ever brand feels like a cash grab, her cooking show a performance where she fumbles recipes, unlike Catherine's effortless shepherd's pie for school fundraisers. And let's not forget the roast meals that she used to cook for Harry. In 2020, Meghan and Harry ditched royal life for California, launching Archewell and Netflix deals. Their Harry and Meghan docuseries and Oprah interview, alleging royal racism, felt like betrayal, with Meghan's vague claims raising eyebrows. Her lifestyle show, with Love Meghan, is glossy but hollow. She burns cakes and mispronounces quinoa, a far cry from Catherine's polished cooking demos. Her quotes like, "Be the change you wish to see," rip off Gandhi, while Catherine's "Every child deserves a fair start" feels heartfelt, per Telegraph transcripts. Meghan's past haunts her. Rumours of smoking, drug use and Epstein-adjacent parties persist. Even talks of being involved with a serious type of trafficking. And one Suits crew member claimed that she demanded special treatment on set, which alienated her colleagues. Catherine, meanwhile, doubled down on duty, launching early childhood initiatives despite cancer in 2024. Her recovery shared with humility. Her public approval soars at 62%, per the polls. Her legacy as the next people's princess. She includes George, Charlotte and Louis in public life, teaching them service, unlike Meghan's secretive parenting. Catherine's elegance is in her recycled McQueen gowns. Meghan's Dior and Gucci scream, "Look at me." Catherine's warmth with William contrasts with Meghan's control over Harry, who looks diminished beside her. And here's another exclusive. A royal aide whispered that Meghan tried to outshine Catherine at joint events like a 2018 forum where she interrupted to grab the mic, as per eyewitnesses. Catherine stayed composed, her humility disarming. Meghan's man-eater reputation lingers. Her ghosting of friends, like Ninaki Priddy, per Daily Mail, shows a pattern of using people. Catherine's only scandal was that mortifying topless paparazzi shot, which left her in tears. Meghan's topless selfies, they were a deliberate flex, per leaks, proving she's the exhibitionist to Catherine's shrinking violet. So, to sum this up, Catherine is the gold standard. Empathic, kind, caring, elegant, humble. Her talents of piano, art, sports and cooking, and maybe there are more that we don't know about, are woven into her life, from painting with children to baking for charity. Her family's closeness, her genuine love with William, and her rapport with children make her a royal icon. Harry's admiration for her, seen in his warm smiles at Anzac Day 2018, says it all. Her pregnancies were real, her struggles shared with grace, her children a joyful part of her story. And Meghan, she's the hustler, her man-eater past trailing her like a shadow. From Epstein rumours to drug-fueled parties, her Hollywood life was anything but sheltered. Her vegan to chicken flip, her stage cooking, her plagiarised quotes, and her awkwardness with children paint a picture of inauthenticity. She pushes Harry around, hides her children, if there are any, and now might exploit them for cash, which is going to be interesting to see how she does this. Her yak extensions and bump cradling scream attention seeker, not royal. This isn't about being American. It's about a woman who discards family, friends and truth for fame. So that's it. Catherine's the heart of the monarchy, and Meghan is the hustle that fell flat. From Buckleberry's fields to Hollywood's dark corners, their differences are crystal clear. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like and ding the bell to receive alerts for more of these videos. And don't forget to comment. I'd love to hear your opinions on this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.